talk us through, within the context of fashion and FCMG, the best ways of identifying the best social media channel for your brand or business?
Okay, so there's no real right or wrong answer to what channel you should be on. Really, brands should have a presence on all the channels, but probably want to focus on the one channel that they get the most response from. Now, within fashion, that's probably going to be Instagram. The kind of nature of Instagram is obviously graphic and visual, so brands can put out posts with pictures of their products in them, worn by beautiful people, and doing aspirational things, and really kind of build a picture that people want to aspire to be. So it lends itself really well for fashion, whereas the likes of Facebook and Twitter can also do that, but they tend to be a bit more conversational. So you'll get a bit more anecdotal feedback from your customers on Facebook and might learn more about them in that respect. Whereas on Instagram, you'll probably sell more and get great kind of likes and a bit of feedback, but not as much as you might get on Facebook.
So you're saying focus on one channel, but use all channels?
Absolutely, yeah. Use all channels, but focus on the one that brings you the most, where your audience is going to be.
And can you talk us through about what each channel should be used for? You've obviously spoke about Instagram for fashion, but presumably Twitter and all the other...
Yeah, absolutely. The other channels tend to be a bit more conversational, so people will converse with other people that are interested in the products, other people that are looking at products and brands as well. And like I say, they're a bit more anecdotal, so you can learn more about what people really think rather than just likes and that sort of stuff.
Some customers favour some channels for complaints over others, or...?
Well, the more wordy channels like your Twitters and your Facebooks, they will be where customers tend to go to complain. They're seen as a bit more public, so people will go there to talk about their experiences more than they would on Instagram. It does happen on Instagram, but it tends to be a bit more focused towards your kind of Facebooks and your Twitters.
And are there any other social media channels coming up through the ranks that we should keep an eye on? TikTok, for example?
Yeah, absolutely. TikTok, the kind of video version of Instagram almost. It's massive in the Far East and it's moving this way. They're spending a lot of money on advertising on Facebook and other channels, so it's really one to look out for. Get your presence on there early, get your kind of TikTok handles early before anyone else has picked them up. Before it gets massive, you might already be too late, but get on there as quickly as you can. Test the waters on it, see what sort of responses you're getting. It might be the one that works for you, so yeah, absolutely.
So finally, with regards to selecting the best channel, can you just sum up those few points? So
absolutely.
Focus on one.
Yeah. Just go where your audience is, essentially. If your audience is on Instagram and that's how they like to be communicated to, focus on Instagram. If it's Facebook, focus on Facebook. Your audience should dictate where you go. Your audience is the key part of any social media campaign, any social media channel. That's what you need to focus on and define your audience. So if your audience is a younger person, you probably want to be on Instagram. If it's a slightly older person, you probably want to be on Facebook or perhaps Twitter.